D-R-E-A-M-I-N-G. Dreaming and dreaming and.
This is Viktor Najanski, MD, and as Cameron Romero, the director of the screening, calls it, the brain center, the operations of the filming of the screening. Cameron Romero is doing this independent film here in Pittsburgh, representing our Pittsburgh filmmakers at its height, and this should prove to be quite an interesting and a great film that's going to be coming out. Now, you're a Pittsburgher in the area.
Born and raised.
You know.
I moved away for about 10 years, and I moved back, and for work. And
Did you study film anywhere in a college or university, any film school, or are you?
I did. I went to actually the Valencia School of Film in Florida.
Okay.
But, it's been a lifelong passion. So
And
that
you-
was mainly just to learn process.
And you, of course, learned from your father, George Romero, a lot.
Well, I think
That's
most
right,
people
that's
in the horror industry have.
Yeah, that's a real big lucky thing for you that you liked film and here your father is this great director. Not that you aren't a great director.
Well, that remains to be seen.
Well, you could be a great director, and
We'll
we
see what
still won't see it. No. But, Patrick and Nikki, in my interview with them, told me there's really not much sexual activity in the screening.
Obviously in the genre that we're in, with horror and action, we want to throw in, enough that everybody's going to be happy. But we've really tried to structure it around the story and make sure that it's all very natural. You're not going to see any girls running around just flopping their titties out just for the sake of flopping their titties.
Oh, that's great.
And we've got Benzie here to make sure that any nudity that does happen as a result of an effect or a special effect or anything like that is tasteful and falls within the realms of the effect and actually makes sense to, the murder or the kill.
All in good taste. It's all done in a really great artistic manner.
Right. Shit. With that, Dean has nothing to lick his chops over. No, I'm sorry. But
Patrick Jordan gets topless. We did massive rewrites last night, and Patrick's character is now actually not really in the movie anymore. I'm just kidding.
Sorry, Patrick. You can come to McDonald's with us for the cheeseburger.
Thanks.
Dean's fine.
He does get topless. He's actually.
Well, Cameron, being George Romero's son, do you feel that not in terms of where you get with your filmmaking, but do you feel that is definitely in your favor, or in terms of your ability to make films, to direct and make films?
I think that's a pretty tough question to answer because I think that, what he did for the independent horror industry is so unmeasurably huge that I think, so many people in the industry have learned from what he's done that it would be unfair for me to say that I've had any sort of advantage because of being related to the man. I just think that if you want to be a filmmaker, you're a filmmaker, and I hope he comes and sees it. I mean, there's so much talent and unrecognized, ability in this city that we're really hoping that this is going to bring some attention back to what can actually come out of this town.
I must admit, I may have been on a few movie sets years ago that I forgot, but I won't forget this one for a while. This has been quite an experience. That bloody arm upstairs scared me for a second or two.
The effects room is great.
Especially since I'm so hungry. I'm just waiting for McDonald's. Thank you. No, go ahead. Put it on me. I want to say something to summarize. Is it on me now? It's not facing me. Well, this really is an interesting interview with Cameron Romero. I haven't seen any clips of the film, but I think this is going to be. This has the possibility of being a really nice and maybe even big film. And this is great that these people are spending their time and effort on this. And I hope it pays off for them. Get Cameron on some future films of bigger budgets, and there's no telling what he can do and what these actors can do.
D-R-E-A-M-I-N-G. Dreaming and dreaming
Do you
and.
think that Dean at the Dreaming Ant in Bloomfield, the DVD store, will have DVDs of it eventually?
I think the DVD will definitely come out.
Movies for you and movies for me. Dreaming and